I'm AJ Kulatunga, and on tonight's episode of Welcome to Monday, we're going to be looking at how do you transition from customer service to customer experience. Welcome to Monday Entrepreneurs. Thrilled to have you here with me as we stir up trouble amongst the status quo. So today I want to talk to you guys about the notion of transitioning beyond customer service into customer experience. And a lot of people think that customer service and customer experience is the same thing. Well, no, it's not. And let me tell you a little bit of a story about the difference between customer experience and customer service. So I'm a huge car fan. I'm an absolute car fanatic. I love European cars, luxury cars, all sorts of old school cars. I just love cars, right? I love the engines, I love the inner workings, love new technology to do with cars. I'm just one of those crazy guys, right? Now, I follow a few dealerships online because they're on the Twitter and they're on the Instagram or whatever. And I love seeing all their posts and all that. But now the thing is that I've tried to engage with a particular luxury car brand for a while. And not even a car brand, but a car dealership here in my local city of Melbourne. And they post up some great photos of their cars there, invite you to come into the dealership, and I comment on those photos and I get nothing back in return. Fair enough, maybe they're not into engaging, right? But then I ask them specific questions about the cars and they still don't engage. Okay, cool. Then I see the dealer principal, and I ask him a couple of questions as well, and he doesn't engage either. And you know what? I'm starting to feel like these guys don't really care about me at all. I'm insignificant to them. Now, that is the experience I'm getting from their brand, right? According to my truth, I'm taking on board what I'm getting back from them, which is nothing. And I shouldn't be taking this really personally, but I am, right? And that may be because I reached out to the dealer principal about 3 months ago, and I sent him a personalized video telling him how much of a fan I was of his work and his dealership. And, I'd love to come in there for a coffee one day and just to talk about social media and just talk to him about stuff, And I saw on my email tracking that he's flicked around that video to a few team members. So I don't know what's happened with there, but they never got back to me. No one ever got back to me. Okay. So now consistently over the last few months, I've had multiple touch points with the company and I've got nothing from them. And that's the reason why I'm getting a bad customer experience from them. Now here is the irony of this all. Guaranteed, if I were to go into their dealerships, they would treat me so well. I would rave about their customer service and it'd be amazing. The problem is though, I'm never going to step foot in their dealership. They've lost me as a fan, and because I'm such a passionate car fanatic, there's so much I could have done for them. I could have promoted their services to my friends. I could have given them advice on, how to promote their services online better. There's so much I could have done for them. But because I've got this bad experience, even though they've got great customer service, that's a problem for them. Okay, so let me take that. That's a small business scenario. I know some of you are CEOs and don't really care about small business. So let me give you an example of a larger organizational context for customer experience and customer service. Okay, so let's say that I buy a new air conditioner from a popular brand or whatever, and it comes with a warranty and it breaks down. Unfortunately, it breaks down. It's getting hotter here in Melbourne. It breaks down. So I have to ring up customer support. So I ring up customer support and I have to be on hold for 20 minutes. And I just hate that. It's an incredible waste of time. So I cancel the call. Second time I ring up, same story, right? Now in frustration, I say to myself, I don't care about the warranty anymore. I just want my problem fixed, okay? So I go to a local supplier, a local technician, and they come out and they say, listen, AJ, the part needs to come from head office. Let us call up and organize that. So they call up, it's going to take 2 weeks. They send the part out, the air conditioner gets fixed. Okay. Now, in their customer support log, they would have marked that as an open call and a resolved call very quickly, right? All meeting service expectations, everyone's all happy. The thing is though, I'm telling everyone I know that that's a terrible brand. Okay, so my experience outside of customer service is terrible. Okay, so this is why a lot of companies now and a lot of businesses now need to think beyond customer service. With the advent of social media now, people having conversations about your brand, and if you're not aware of it, you're just going to keep ticking those boxes thinking, oh great, we're doing amazing things with our customer service, our customers love us. When the reality is the experience that they're getting from you might not be that good. And of course, it might be even better. Let's say you get an amazing customer experience online, and you go into a store and it's crap. Well, you're going to hear about it. So just monitoring and listening to these conversations will help establish your brand. So let me give you a couple of tips. First one's a solid practical tip that you can all do regardless of your business size, right? Map your customer journey. So let's say at this point in time, your customer enters your business or goes to your website if you've got an online point of sale, whatever, and you've got all these things that the customer goes through before they even come to your website or your shop. They're online asking friends, family, they're looking at groups, they're reading research, they're doing all these things before even coming to your store. Okay, so you've got an opportunity there to touch them, right? We call these touch points in business jargon, touch points. Now, if you've just got a retail store online or offline or whatever, and you're only dealing with customer service here, well then you're missing out on this amazing opportunity, right? Likewise, after you've sold your products, your customers are going to be, what are they going to be doing? They're going to be talking about it one way or another. Did this product meet their expectations? Well, yes, no. They're going to be influencing others to relate back to your business, aren't they? So you need to manage the whole experience, the customer journey, throughout the entire spectrum of the experience, yeah? So map it out. What exactly do they do? And how can you produce content or touch your customers before they even come to the store and after they leave? That's my first tip for you. The second thing is, throughout this whole customer journey, if you were to have conversations with your customers or spark conversations with your customers instead of just marketing to them and advertising to them, it's a more powerful thing. Because what you really want to do is make your customers fall in love with you. And the best resource that I've read recently was from a friend of mine, Jess Toms, and she produced a beautiful blog post. It's really easy to digest, where she talks about this notion of producing content, but really conversation. So producing conversations rather than content. The link is below, so check it out. So that, entrepreneurial leaders, is what I want you guys to focus on. How do you move beyond customer service into customer experience and make customers fall in love with you? Because if you do that, or rather if you don't do that, your competitors might, and then you're in trouble and you risk being irrelevant in this beautiful world that we live in today, and we don't want that. All right, entrepreneurs, that's me done for this week. Whatever happens in business and in life, I wish you nothing but success. Take care.